Welcome to your after school special. My name is Lisa Davies. I am with your TIPS team, Technology Integration, Planning, and Support. And today we are talking about Wakelet, bookmarks, and more. So what is Wakelet? Wakelet is a bookmarking site on which you can bookmark websites, but you can also include text, files, images, videos, and more. Now, I don't know about you, but my bookmarks are huge. When I try to save them on my bookmarks bar or even save them in my other bookmarks, I have got bookmarks coming out of my ears here. And so when I found Wakelet, it was really a lifesaver to me. So let's think about how it works. Well, you need to sign up. You can sign up with Google. This is a third-party app, so you will need to allow Wakelet access to the sites that you choose to manage and put up there. And then you start a collection. And we're going to head over and look at what this looks like in a moment. You give your collection a title, there's a cover image, there's description. We'll talk about what you can save, ordering it, and then how do you make this either private for you, public for everyone else, or shared with others. So let's head over to my Wakelet page. And here I am at Wakelet. This is my home page here. And you can tell I'm signed in with Google because I've got my little Google icon here. Over here, you can see my profile, my settings, my accounts. I can log out. And right now you can see, oh dear, I might have 532 bookmarks, 51 collections, and some group collections. So bookmarks really is all those clips that you want to put in, clips, videos, websites that you are collecting are considered bookmarks. And in my bookmarks, I have them mostly organized into collections. Then I have a few group collections that I share with other people. But let's start with creating a new collection. So I have got a collection, and we are going to title this collection Reading. So I am going to put in these are sites to use with no, let's try it again. So these are sites about reading instruction. So this is for me. I want to save everything that I know about reading instruction. So I can either add a cover image or I can just leave it blank because this is just for me. But one of the things I like about cover images, we won't upload that, we're going to add from their library, is that it helps me quickly visually, just like Pinterest, find what I'm looking for. So I'm just going to type in reading. All these photographs are from Unsplash. And they are all Creative Commons. So I'm going to type in reading children because really I'm looking for reading instruction that supports kids, right? So here we go. Here's a young girl reading. Let's add that one. And now I have got this. So great. I've got now an image. And now you see I have the plus sign where I can now add a URL. I can add text, I can add YouTube videos, tweets that I find, other bookmarks, images, PDF. I can insert things from my Google Drive, OneDrive if you're Microsoft. I can also insert Flipgrid videos. So let's quickly insert something from Google Drive. I'm going to sign in with Google. It'll say, wait one moment, please. And now I'm going to look for a file and I am going to go reading because this is all about reading things, growing my reading muscles, reading selfie, read and write for everyone, grade 3 reading bingo. Well, that would be something that would be helpful for instruction. Absolutely. So I am going to select on this and put up my grade 3 reading bingo. And now you can see that I have got a file from Google Drive. Now I'm also going to just quickly type in reading instruction. and find a website, effective reading instruction from Reading Rockets. And right now I'm just going to take this, and just because I can. So I'm going to copy that. And what I'm going to do is now paste it into my Wakelet with a URL. So now I've added in here, effective reading instruction from Reading Rockets. I can also then, let's add in some text. This is great, exclamation mark, and done. Okay, and now again, other things that I can add in, should I can keep on going, is if I see something in YouTube, tweets, or images. So I now have my collection. I've got a few things here ready to go. Okay, and now I can go change layout. Well, my collection at the moment is laid out in media view. This comes up automatically where it's just a list. I can do compact view, which keeps it shorter, as in tiles. Or I can do grid view, which gives you that Pinterest kind of look. Or their new one that they have is mood board, which will shift it all around in different styles and different ways. And again, I can quickly reorganize that just by clicking and dragging. So I have everything that I want at the moment in this. Remember, this is going to be a growing collection. And you'll see up here it says private. So I can change this to public, where everyone in the world can see this Wakelet collection. And there are many Wakelet collections that are public that anybody can look up and search up and copy to their own Wakelet section. I can have it only people with the link. So for example, think about me creating a curated set of resources for students. I may have this unlisted that only my students can share it, or private only for me. So right now I'm going to keep it private, and I'm going to click on done. And so now here's my collection as it looks like right now. It's ordered that way. It says reading created by me. And now when I go home, my Wakelets are set up alphabetically. So you can see that I've got maybe quite a few Wakelets, and this one was on reading, and here it is right here. Oh, I was just going to think about it here and bounce around. So thank you so much for doing that. And so my reading collection is here now as well. And you can see I've got 3 items. So right away, as I look at my different collections, right here is where I can see, are they visible to everyone? Are they private? They've got that locked down mode, right? Or are they only visible to certain people? Okay, so now I can have a look at my different Wakelets and choose which one I'm going to share. So here's my animal life cycle one. And this collection now I am ready to share. And now I can share my collection through a QR code, but I can also change it straight through, straight through Google Classroom. So I can put it right on my Google Classrooms, or I can share it through a link. So here's my animal life cycle Wakelet, and I've got instructions here, which can also be read through Microsoft's Immersive Reader. So I can click here, and Microsoft's Immersive Reader will start reading through this collection, this wording, as soon as I click play. So a great way to share things with students. Now there's another way that I can add things to Wakelet, and that is through the Wakelet extension, which is on the Chrome Web Store. So here I have found, those of you that have been in sessions with me know how much I love dragons. So here's my Komodo dragon website, and I want to save that to a collection. I can click on this extension right here, and it pops up, says, okay, where do you want to save it? Just to bookmarks, and you can organize it later. Do you want to share it to a regular collection? Do you want to share it to a group collection? And I'm going to share it to a regular collection. And now I can scroll down and say, okay, this is going to go on to my animal life cycle. And bada bing, bada boom, I have now saved that website to my animal life cycle. So really super quick and super easy way to save your collections. So what else can you do? Well, you could use it for portfolios to document student learning. You could use it for book studies. You could use it for math review. I love this one. And this was one I found from somebody else and added to my Wakelet. And it's all different how-to math reviews by Paul West. And it's got reviews on PedMath. It's got reviews on different websites, different videos, little examples. So this could be something that I share with students. So review Genius Hour projects, use it to create a hyperdoc. So if you are saying, okay, I want to have my students study Middle East and North Africa, right here, there's information, there's your directions, and this is for high school students to create a Wakelet account and actually use this to document their learning. Google Expeditions, digital breakouts, all can be done with Wakelet. And this presentation will be in the notes so that you can use these links as well. So a note about privacy. Remember, we have our third-party app protocol that we need to follow. So in order to be a registered user and creator on Wakelet, you must be over 13. So that is your grade 9s in your high school. However, teachers can invite students under the age of 13 to contribute through the collaboration feature. So again, these students identify them with a nickname, only visible to their teacher and other classmates, and they don't need to put any other personal information on that. So right here, let's go back to the animal life cycle. I can up here, we'll talk about that in a minute, but I can here have contributors with a shareable link or code. So they can become contributors to a Wakelet that I create for them without them having to worry about third-party apps protocol or their information being used. So how can you use this? Well, teacher-created resources, student can curate resources, portfolios, storytelling, differentiated learning. You can go to kathleenmorris.com, that site down there, to have more information about that. And then you'll see here, I have given you 2 different Wakelets that you can click on. One is a Wakelet about Wakelet. And so it is a Wakelet all about the different ways that you can use Wakelet in your school. So again, a collection that was created by somebody else that I've copied and shared because it was free to do that. And as well, I've also given you more Wakelet examples as well. Now, do remember, even if you are using the contribution feature for your students, it is a third-party app, and you do want to make sure that you are letting parents know that you are using it. Thanks very much. I hope you find that Wakelet is useful for you as you start to bookmark and organize sites and more for yourself and for your students.